Tell us the history of your practice.
I opened practice in 2014. It was the very beginning of the year. We started kind of remodeling the office and putting it into the way that we wanted it to be designed. And in February, we were able to open and start seeing patients, and we have been doing that successfully ever since.
What do you think makes your practice unique?
One of the things I think makes our practice unique is our unique eyewear. We offer 4 lines of frames that is not offered anywhere else in Lima or the surrounding areas. We're actually also bringing in one additional line where you can customize your own frames. So it's a computer program that you can use to design the color that you want, the pattern that you want. The frame front can be different than the temple color, and it just allows you to have something that's very customizable to you.
What are some advances within your field?
One of the things that we have implemented recently is called the OptiMap, which is a digital scan of the back inside of the eye. It allows us to see more tissue at one time without always having to have the eye dilated. So many times people come in for an exam and they need to do something afterwards, whether it be go back to work or school, and they can't always have their eyes dilated. So the OptiMap gives us a big field of view to be sure we're not missing anything medical going on in the back of the eyes. Another thing that we've implemented recently is putting in an edger in the office, so we can actually cut lenses here, which improves the turnaround time to get your glasses.
What would your advice be for parents with young children?
Something I would recommend is we do vision screenings at school, but so many times things can be missed during those screenings. So I recommend comprehensive yearly eye exams. There's so many different things that we measure while you're in the office versus what's done in the screening that we can often detect vision problems. 80% of what we learn is through our eyes, and so we want to make sure that kids have the best possible vision so that they can learn well.
How young can a child be to have contact lenses?
We have no age criteria. I really ask the parents more their perspective. If they feel a child is mature enough that they think they can take care of a lens, put it in their eye, take it out, have good hygiene, I really have no minimum age criteria. So we've done really young kids that probably maybe some others may not tackle, but I really have no criteria to that, especially since daily disposable lenses are the hottest thing on the market. It's what I would say the majority of the manufacturers are wanting us to use because of the decrease in lens infections or eye infections and red eyes with daily disposable lenses. You actually take the cleaning process out of the routine, which really helps to allow children to do that at a younger age so they don't have to worry about the cleanliness aspect of the lens.
How much a part of your practice is educating your patients?
I actually spend quite a bit of time with each patient educating them, not only on the OptiMap scan of the back inside of their eye to make sure they understand retinal health, but we also talk about vision conditions, maybe eye strain, computer use. There's many things, especially with digital device use becoming so prevalent with iPads, iPhones, computer use, that's just so much of a part of everybody's day. We talk a lot about those different conditions within the exam.
If people would like more information on your practice, how could they find that?
They could go to our website, www.visualizedlima.com. There will be frequently asked questions that I get asked on a daily basis. I've already answered those on the website, so that's a really good source. Also on our Facebook page, we do posts, and you can feel free to message us on there as well, and we try to respond back quickly.
Thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate you coming in, and it was a pleasure talking with you.
This is Madeline Emerick reporting for the Lima Digital Media Club.
Thank you for coming on board as a sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Well, I really like it. If it's teaching students like you, kids, how to do interviews and to get out there, I think it's a great program. Plus, I think it's great to be able to support the local businesses.
What other community events do you support?
Well, I belong to the Lima Rotary Club. We also are a big sponsor and help Temple Christian School. We also are involved to the Lima YMCA. I serve as chair of the board there, and then also on a few other boards in the area.
Well, thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming on board as a sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Well, first, thank you for asking me. It's our pleasure really to be able to support such an amazing club that not only helps kids learn the the art and skill of digital media journalism, but also is an amazing way to be able to just spread what charities and events are going on in this community. And again, I praise the youth that want to be so involved, because if the youth aren't involved, you're going to have a dying community. And I think organizations like this are just extremely important to the future of the community, and I'm so happy. My wife and I are so happy to be able to support you guys.
What other community activities do you support?
A lot of the community activities we get involved with, we've been involved with Pickles Blues Festival. We've been very active with Art Space Lima. We really like to support the equestrian therapy. And we leave that door open to a lot of schools that want to come in, a lot of athletic booster programs, music especially. Like we're very willing to help a lot of the music boosters in this area, because music is so important to us. And the Ohio Digital Media Club, is another one here, that I like to support. It's just, you have to be a community supporter. You have to be able to help and give back. It's the best thing that we can do as a local business.
Well, thank you for everything you do for this community.
Oh, well, thank you again, and you did such a good job, and I can't wait to see all the other things you do.
Thank you so much for becoming a student sponsor for this program. What are your thoughts on it?
Like I said, this is the first time I really have heard about it, and I'm really blown away. I think it's a great program, and more kids should definitely be a part of it to give them a different view on life, because most people, when they see people on TV, they just feel like they can never make it to that level, no matter what the level is. And so I think that opportunity needs to be definitely broadened.
What other community activities do you support?
Well, since we've opened, we have donated to the Neighborhood Relief Store, Neighborhood Relief Thrift Store, hygiene products, Fresh and Faded, to their Christmas toy drive. We also have donated to the Miss Paul Center, school supplies there. And yeah, we love to donate, and we love to give back to our community. That's definitely the focal point of why I even started a business, is to be able to financially be able to give back to the community that raised me.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being awesome.